everyone.
Hello once again, and welcome to another episode of Inside IUE Sports. I'm your host, Caleb Gillock, and we have another great episode for you today. We've got some exciting basketball games that's coming up that we'll be talking about, and we also have a little special treat for you coming up at the end of this episode. But first, we have a national qualifier in the studio to talk with us. Seth Reynolds, thanks for joining me today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Well, obviously, you qualified for the 60-meter hurdles, correct, for
That's
the
correct.
indoor season. For the national level, just tell us a little bit about how that happened and how you got there.
It all first starts off with showing up on practice and working hard when you're there. I try to just get better out through each week, improve every meet. It's a lot about technique, so you get the technique down, then you start working on the speed. Eventually, you work hard enough, hopefully you can get there.
Right. Well, think back to probably middle school, high school, maybe even a grade school. How did you get your start in track and field?
I never started in track and field to my junior year of high school. Always played football, baseball, basketball, never thought about track. And then I decided I was done playing baseball, and the track coach asked me to come. She said, try doing the hurdles, high jump, whatever you want. I did hurdles first time, 3-step, came natural, and ended up going to state first year as a junior in high school.
So why track over everything else?
I'm best at it. I have a lot of fun as I see myself succeed and get better throughout the year. Plus, it helped pay for college, and it's one thing I love to do.
All right, so how did you get your start in hurdles?
So hurdles, we first started just going through practice, running around, and then one of our drills was like doing some hurdles, just lower heights. I did well at those, so I continued to go on, and then we did normal hurdles, and I cleared it easily. And then we just kept going on through there and just kept progressing and just found be real natural at it.
And building on from that, I mean, what made you decide to choose IU East as the place to continue your track and field career?
Brett Crowley, he did a great job of recruiting me. Spent a lot of time talking to me. The visits here were great. Like seeing my name on the big TV and saying welcome. Met all the track team. They gave me on a tour. And I wanted a little small community, like not a community college, but a small college. And place close to home, so it was a perfect spot for me.
Now, what a lot of people might not recognize is you're just a sophomore here this year. So obviously you had some improvement to do from last year, but how were you able to shave some time off from your freshman season to this year to meet that national standard?
So my freshman year, I was a quarter of a second away from qualifying for nationals for the outdoor season. So that really motivated me for this year to continue to work hard and get better, because I really wanted to go and qualify for nationals. And then just the places that I get to go, that's one thing that's really exciting for me. So I think I get to go down to Tennessee for the indoor season. If I can manage to qualify for the outdoor season, I'll be able to go down to Gulf Shores, Alabama. So that'd be great.
So think back to that race where you were able to qualify for the national meet. Just walk us through it and your emotions once you found out. So
there was 3 races that day. There was the prelims, the semifinals, and the finals. The prelims and the semifinals, I didn't run my best. I ran close to my best. And that final race, I really wanted a T-shirt because they were giving out T-shirts for the top 3. And I was like, I told everyone I'm going to get a T-shirt. And that last race, I wanted to make sure I pushed myself, got in the top 3, ran my best race. And I finished, and I knew that I was in the top 3, so I was excited for that. I didn't hear my time when it was announced, so I went over to the triple jump, and when I got over there, I saw my whole team walk over, and Coach Dave Sanders, he came and he congratulated me, and he told me my time, and everyone told me congratulations, gave me hugs. I think Sage picked me up and told me congratulations, so it was a great time for me and the team.
All right, awesome. So what are you doing to prep up for that weekend there in March?
So I'm just going to continue to work hard on my drills. Need to pick up the speed in between my hurdles. Once I can do that, hopefully I can shave off a couple more tenths of a second, try to get into onto the podium.
All right. Well, I know you're talking before we went on the air that you got some Maroon 5 tickets for Christmas, and that happens to be at the same time, so obviously you got to assume you're going to go to Nationals over the concert.
Yeah, I am. But anyone who's looking for Maroon 5 tickets, I got a good section. It's $200 a ticket, so if you're looking for Maroon 5, I got them for you.
All right. Well, on top of your track and field career here at IU East, which obviously has to take up a lot of time, you're also a nursing student, correct?
I changed my major to a human life science.
Okay, so that's still got to keep you busy. Tell us a little bit about that.
So it's a lot of chemistry classes, biology classes. So there's a lot of time spent in labs or in my books studying. So it does a good job of kind of balancing out my schedule because I got to stay on top of things to be waking up in the morning for track, but still have my homework done. So it kind of helps my time management skills.
And how are you able to balance both?
You just got to do it. You got to force yourself to do it. There's gonna be times where you want to hang out or do something else, but you got to get it done. And if you don't, then you're not gonna be able to keep the grades up to run track. So
right,
and you got grad school to think about. So I got to be keeping my grades up.
All right. Before we go, your thoughts going into the outdoor season as well. You've got that to look forward to.
Okay. Just want to keep working hard. Encourage my teammates to work hard. It's a team sport. We want to do our best, and it's all for conference. Hopefully, we can get inside of the top 2, and just do the best that we can at conference, run the best we have.
All right. Well, congratulations on qualifying for nationals for the indoor meet, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, there you have it, with Seth Reynolds talking about his upcoming trip to the indoor track and field nationals. We'll be right back with more Inside IUE Sports right after this.